Welcome, guys, to the Sacred Treasure Podcast, episode 72. We unfortunately do not have Swords here today with us, as he wasn't able to show up, but we do have Davo and Beats as per usual. And yeah, we have a few things planned today, guys, in terms of what we're going to talk about. I just remembered off the top of my head, we also do have like a little bit of patch notes too for this week on JP. Unfortunately, I think Beats' like question of the day was related to Sword
I have
one.
one.
Okay.
It's simple one, boys.
Yeah.
How did the summons go?
Ooh. Oh, and we'll talk about that too when we rate your
Because,
summons.
bro,
Yeah.
I didn't even bother uploading mine.
No way, it was that bad.
No way,
It
bro.
was
No
bad.
way. Okay.
Like, generally, I got probably the most amount of SSRs I've ever got on a festive banner. I think I like 20 out of 30 of my summons were SSRs, getting 2-1s, 3-1s. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But when the best thing I could pull is the Oslan Hawk, I can't upload it. Like, it was dead.
Yeah. I feel
Just
that.
Yeah.
Like, getting Pug Melly and Demon King was even like, just like,
a punch
You
to the
just don't-
stomach. It's
you
like,
just don't
ooh,
care.
right.
Yeah, you just
you
don't care. Like,
For real, man. Yeah, and I don't know, like the banner literally felt like a banner from last year. It's actually tragic. Like they have
Yeah.
some like filler, but like no one's like excited when you pull the Oslo Hawk, really, right? Like I feel
like
that.
I was saying, my best summon I got, which I didn't even bother screenshotting, was a 3-1, which was like insane, low key.
Yeah.
It was Infinity Merlin, Queen Diane,
Yeah.
and another filler. I can't remember who it was, like a Summer Margaret, which like
I want her. Yeah, 6-6.
is like I already have her as well, right? So like I just
Yeah.
don't get. But I ended up getting Subnac on 900, so that
It is
just
what it is, man.
could
Yeah.
not upload that. Yeah, I was like,
It-
just
It do be like that, man. It do be like that. My summons were pretty good on both accounts. The free to play, I got her at the 300 mark, right? And then on my main, I got her at 240, bro. That's crazy. Got her early. And then on my main, I did go to 900 as well. Just so I was like, maybe I'll chase copies. I didn't get any other than that. And I didn't reply to the post for Sacred Treasure either, just because like none of the summons were really that crazy.
Yeah.
The free to play account got Christmas Roxy new as well, so that was a W. And then obviously Soundmax, so it was all right for that account. And then my main, just took the L. David, what about you? I know you had a good time on that banner.
Brother, good ain't the word, bro. I went a little over 2 rotations to 6-6 there.
That's
pretty good.
really good. Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
bad. It's not bad. Yeah.
2
That's
rotations,
great.
bro.
That's
Like,
great,
Two
bro.
rotations.
Yeah.
2
No,
rotations.
it's
Like
over,
it's so
right?
good.
It's over. So it's like, well,
It
how
was,
much?
it was 2 rotations and 1 multi.
And one
okay,
multi,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
I thought you were like,
Yeah, David, you should have replied to the podcast feed with that clip, like where you pull her like with your 30 gems at the very end.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one, too.
Because you were just like, oh, like I'll have to spend for another 900, but then you just threw the multi, got her, and you're like, okay, I'm done. So like that was a good clip. But yeah, no, like 2 rotations. If you get 6-6 and 2 rotations, you're lucky. And then there's the like crazy people that do it in 900. I don't know how that's possible, but some people are able to do it, man.
It's possible.
It is, but I've not seen it for me personally, but I've seen someone do it. Yeah. Alright, so there's the question of the day. Let's hop in, guys, and then talk about the UR Festival tier list. So, pretty much what this is just ranking them, from best to worst. I guess, well, what would our criteria be first? So we understand what
Overall in the game. Like,
Overall.
Like every aspect of the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
And how good, like, I guess we can look at them at 162, because most people will probably have them 1-6 if they have them.
That's fair. Okay. So we start with DK Melly then. Do we know where he's gonna be?
I think number,
What are we saying? What are we saying?
I think he's 3.
3?
Great.
Wait,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Wait. No, okay, so we're already starting off with it being crazy. Okay, 3 is crazy. Okay, what's your reasoning, David? What's why he's 3? Like, let's talk.
It's because the 2 people above him, like, does what he
Mm.
does, but, like, I don't know, like, I feel like they do more than him. I'm not saying he's no slouch, but, like,
Yeah.
he's just, look at everybody on this list, and I can't really say that he's, like, better than one other, like, the 2 other units on this list, but I could definitely say he's better than, like, the other 2, I would say. So that's why I got him at 3, me personally.
Okay.
Like he's fine. He's cleansing. He's breaking stances. He's lowering defense. He's fine. He's ranking up. He's doing all that. But like, that's really just for himself. And like a lot of these other characters do stuff for the team. You know what I mean?
So you like more like supportive, like team centric units more so than like a selfish
you know,
one like
I feel like I value that more than just like Unga Bunga 3 million single target. You know, like it's fine, but like
yeah. For sure, I feel that. Beats, what are you saying for DK Melly, bro? Where would you put him personally?
I give 2.
2, okay. Okay.
Yeah, because I think I know what it was first, but I don't know. Yeah, to be fair, it's gonna be hard to like because you can swap them, but I do use. I mean, I'm talking more or less towards PVE right now, but I don't really use Melly too often.
Really, you don't use him in PVE, really? Okay.
I mean, it's not that I can't use him, but if you're going with you know, if you're going with Escanor, you're going with something else.
No, that's true. That's true. It really is tough, huh? Now that I'm thinking about it, like now that you guys explained it, like I was gonna say DK Melly easy free 1. I was gonna say 1 free, but now that like we're talking about it, you see that's where I'm like kind of thinking now. Okay, yeah, no, like he's really good in PVE, like especially on Rat. Like he's like the unit for Rat, like DPS wise, like at least right now. PvP is still really good, you know, Sins and Demons, more so Sins right now. But that's why there's these other 2 units on the tier list too that are part of his team. Yeah, no, I think. Okay, let me think now, because I don't even like I have where my controversial one. I know where that one I'm placing that, but I didn't really think of the rest of them, so it's off the top of my head. I'll probably say number 2. I'll probably say 2. I think 3 is a little crazy, like low key, Davo.
Okay. I'll give you. I'll give it to you.
Yeah,
2, I mean, 2 people said 2, so we got to put them 2.
Yeah. Like I think I could definitely see the argument, especially with the other units on this list. You know, so like that's the thing as well, is like you gotta definitely think about it as like what most like and you mentioned it too, like even 1 out of 6, like what 1 out of 6 unit here is the best. Like DK Melly's one of them. You know, he doesn't really need his ult to be duped, and he's already doing like crazy damage, cleansing, doing everything. So yeah, I think number 2 is fair.
I can give you that, yeah.
Yes, sir. All right. We're talking Chaos Arthur.
4.
4, okay.
Yeah.
Really? 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Beats, what are you saying for Chaos Arthur then, bro?
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really used Subnac too much, which I'm assuming is who's above her or him.
Okay.
I know I can see why though, because yeah, like if you like just raw power straight away, like it does take 1 turn to build him up.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to think, would Escanor be as good in the meta if Arthur weren't there? I mean, I guess there's
I mean, he on Sense team though, so yeah, you know. I'll put him in 4 because like 1 is like gang. First of all, a commandment counters him, you know, so he got to take some dog points for that. Right. And then 2 is like, even in PV events, if they don't let you like do 4 skills or something like that, like in Guild Boss, it's easy to get chaos control, right? But in like PvE modes, you still gotta like pray for a top deck to get chaos control, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like that's still like kind of in the way of it.
I feel that. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I can't like it's tough. It's tough because like Chaos Arthur, like and as you were saying earlier, Dave, about like, you know, a unit that's more supportive for the team. At least Arthur is giving like stats to the team.
Yeah, right?
Him being on the team is supporting the team. You know, he is the human team. Without him, I don't think Escanor on a human team is doing as good as it is. Yeah, no, and then obviously the taunt he provides, chaos control.
But even with all that, what you just said, all the support he's given,
I
still don't think he's better than like the 3 other characters.
Which is crazy. But yeah, I mean that's the thing with the UR like tier list here. It's like these units are like the top of Grand Cross, like for the most part. So yeah, it's definitely hard. Yeah. So so Dave, you said 4 Beats. What are you saying? What was your number again?
I mean, I was thinking 3, but like I said, I haven't really used Subnac, because I don't even know Subnac's above him. I don't think it's Gopher.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Do you guys want to like move on and then we like put the next unit in a spot and then like because maybe you're right, just to like, you know, because maybe we do have Arthur higher or like lower depending on, you know, what we got with the rest. Okay. You are Gulther. What are we saying for him then?
1.
One?
No,
Yeah.
that's the craziest take I think in this whole tier list. No way.
1, yeah.
Okay,
Gulther's
Davo,
the best you are,
okay.
bro.
Davo, explain, bro. Explain, because this is crazy.
Think about like where you can use him.
Okay.
Everywhere. Like you can like a PvE, PvP, you could just fit him in on a team, even though his passive is like just says specifically like Sins, right?
Okay.
You would think you would want to just run him on Sins, but you can run him on whatever, bro, and it can work. Bro could just like make a team himself. He is the team. He is the system. You know? And then don't even get me started about his ultimate. Give a separate stat of basic stats. That's wild. That's like
it's like the
that's stupid.
Yeah, that is so crazy though. Dude. I wasn't expecting 1 for Gulther.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, like
yeah.
I definitely understand like the whole like you can slot him on any team because even look at unknowns, they just slot him on and he's a Sin unit, right? Gulther's not even really made for those like teams.
Yep.
They slot him in unknown anyway.
Yeah, he is the most flexible out of this whole list.
That's true.
DK Melly is demons and Sins. Escanor is humans and Sins. Arthur's just humans, and Sobnok is just really
unknown.
Just
yeah, I mean at that point, that's a good point. That's crazy, bro. Now I'm actually thinking. Okay, Beats, where do you got?
You are Gulther. We could support 1 though.
I mean,
think about what he's doing.
I know what you're saying, but like
it is
it's
crazy.
Just a 4. And like, because bro, I can even see the chat already. If someone sees Gulther first on our tier list,
no, Dave, I'm telling you right now, like, if we tweet this out, we're actually gonna get destroyed.
They don't play the game if they don't think that like Gulther.
To be fair though, like this is like Davo does play a lot of PvP, so he knows like I would say the extent of like how good Gulther can be. You know what I mean? He's using him a lot. So like,
and you have to realize this is coming from a D1 Gulther hater.
Yeah. I mean,
like, bro.
Okay, so like when he came out, do you think he would even be close to 1? Like when Gulther just dropped, Davo? Like what do you think then? Because like he wasn't really getting as much use back then, right?
Well, did he come out with the rat or did he come out after? Well, you don't people don't really use him on a rat like that. I know I do, but I feel like
they used him on the rat, I think. But like that was like it. I mean, you needed high dupe though. I think low dupe it wasn't enough. You needed the basic stats. So yeah.
Is he good in Demon King? I think I use him in Demon King.
He's really good in that. That's one of the best spots I thought for him.
But like Meliodas is made for that fight too.
Yeah, he's also made for that too.
So
damn. That is actually crazy. 1 is insane.
1 and 2 might be interchangeable, bro.
Honestly, we might have to move DK Melly. Now that I'm thinking about it, if you're gonna say this is 1, we might have to like arrange this a little bit different now. This is crazy. We might have to.
Like it's fun.
Okay, so yeah, no, Beats. Where do you say Gulther would be then? What's your number? Davo said 1. I haven't said my number yet. What do you think though? Like off of your experience. Just based on
we gotta average this out, you know?
Yeah, exactly. We'll average it out. That's what we'll try and do. And we'll see what we're able to do with that.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have put him 4th.
Honestly, bro, I was gonna put him 5 actually. Yeah, no, which is crazy. Because okay, so my thing with Gulther, at least for me, is when people do run him on other teams, is he like actually good on those teams though? Like that's one thing I have to ask Davo. Like, is he like
he's a great CC.
Yeah, he is good for CC. I get that. But
great CC buffer. He's basically like a key. He like makes them perform better with a rank up. You know.
That is fair.
I mean, I'm and then it's like if they are Sins, he is increasing their HP as well. He's providing a cleanse. He does auto rank up too, so you don't have to just like waste 2 rank ups. You know. That's
true.
If they're different races though, so.
Yeah, so that's where like running him on like an unknown team you don't really get that part of his passive though too, right?
Yeah.
So,
but it's fine even then. Like, it's just like he's just doing stuff that's just like I value and like increases my chances of survival if that makes sense. Because like if I'm facing a debuff team, his level 2 clears all that nonsense up anyway. So you know.
So okay, so let me ask you then. If on the Sins team, so because you're rating Gowther so highly, is he the most valuable unit on that team? Like with UR, Escanor, Gowther, Melly, Merlin backline. Is he the most valuable unit there to win you the match, or is it DK
Like if everybody else dies, will I leave it up to Gowther to win?
Yeah, I guess, or like.
I mean,
or like.
No, I mean,
not in that sense, but like, do you value him more than DK, Melly, and Escanor for his spot on that team, like for what he's doing, right? Because now you got to think about that. It's like, you know, he is good and he's doing a lot for that team, but like, is Gowther doing enough to where like, you know, because I feel like DK, Melly, and Escanor, they can do what they do. You know, they got their damage, they got the cleanse, they got, you know, Escanor got the HP lower. He can deal with high HP units. Gowther is just there really to make them better, and that's your support point. That's your point. So
okay,
that's fair, right? So I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, you kind of have to think about.
I mean,
that,
I wouldn't leave it up to them unless I like merged an ultimate. That's it.
Yeah,
that's
like an ultimate would only for Gowther, an ultimate would only clutch it up. But I don't even say necessarily like last man standing unit, because like some units are just not built for that, but like they're good in other ways. And Gowther is like really good support. But yeah, if I had to like if I was asking myself that question for who I value the most on the Sins team, I would say it's DK Melly. Because I think I valued the cleanse the most for the team, just to, you know, remove those debuffs. Especially now with the way Sabnok, you know, be playing in PvP. There is ways to counter Melly through using Sabnok, but like him cleansing forces them to do a different way of playing Sabnok anyway, right? Whereas like Gowther though, I will say with Sabnok's use, Gowther, they always be getting the like AoE seal, but then they rank up Escanor and they can cleanse him anyway. So, and also the fact that his rank up does cleanse is really good too. So you also gotta think about that. It is tough, man. Now that I think about it, like this is crazy. Gowther actually is like pretty good. I had him 5 though. I'll be honest, bro. I had him 5. Crazy. But like, cause I don't feel like I value him.
Top 3 though.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like. Now I'm thinking about it, like Beat said 4, you said 1. So if I say like 4, it's still 3, I think. Like, you know what I mean? Like it still would be like, it would still average out to like 3 or 2, right? Okay.
I don't think we gonna agree much on this.
Honestly, like we're not gonna be able to agree, but like we gotta place them somewhere, right? So that's fine. We can just like, you know, agree to disagree. It is what it is. Okay, for now we'll have him at 3. So now, let's talk UR Escanor. Where do you guys have? Oh, what's up?
I said DK Melly was at 3, right?
Yeah, and then I think me and Beats like said 1 or 2, and then we just like, you know, put it in the middle. Yeah. Beats said 2, I said 1.
It's not fucking hard ass.
It is, man. It is, because like so we value different things like for what's good. Like if you like even back then I see the chat too, like 0K saying like a support can't be won. I had Green Gowther best unit in the game when he came out, just because of how much he was doing, right? As a support though, like, you know, it's different now.
You know,
it's different now. It's 100%. It's different now. But back then, like as a support, he was like doing so much that I had to value him at like, you know, 1 or 2. Like he was that good. I don't know about UR Gowther in the landscape of with other units that we have. Because, like, there are such good units now that it's tough to
I think it comes down to the passive, right? Because, like...
It does.
Yeah, I think it just comes down to the passive.
You had, like, there was, like...
20
attack rate stats before, you had to get that.
Yeah, it was very strong back then.
But I feel like everybody on this list falls into, like, a support. That, like, they do support. You know, just Gowther is just, like, he's, like, the definition of support. Like, he's the biggest support on this tier list. Meanwhile, everybody else just has supporting elements, you know?
That's fair. So
okay,
yeah, I mean we could leave him at 3 for now. Like we gotta.
I'll give y'all that. I'll give y'all 3.
Cause like I don't know, man, it's tough. Cause I had him at 5, and I was gonna put Sabnok above. So I had that as my like initial idea, but okay. So yeah, let's talk about Escanor then. Where are we saying UR Escanor is placing on this tier list for the URs? What are we saying? David, where would you rank it? And then
I had Melly at what, 2? No, I had Melly at 3, right?
You had Melly at 3.
I said Melly at 3. I was gonna put Escanor at 2.
You're gonna put Escanor at 2, okay.
Yeah.
Beats, where would you put Escanor on the tier list? Like even like
I think now
yeah, what's up?
1.
Honestly, like okay, so okay, wait. Is that like where you would have him, like disregarding what we have so far? Like, is that where you would place him, or is it still like, or would you
I
have?
think so. I don't know. You can argue because I think
Yeah.
I think both Arthur and actually I don't know. Maybe Melly is one.
That's what I was thinking, right? That's what I was thinking. You see, now you think about it, right? You think about it. It's like Melly is so good still. So, yeah, that's why I was asking. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, okay, so for me, I would say Escanor. Disregarding the tier list, I would have him at 2. I think I would have him right under DK Melly. And like my main thing for that is because he's more selfish than DK Melly, really. Like,
You think so?
I think so, yeah. Cause what does he have in his passive that's really supporting the team? I guess other than like the
He
debuffing.
dies.
Oh, when he dies, that's true actually.
Right,
I
yup.
wasn't really thinking about that. Yeah, that is fair. I think the main thing that and a lot of people don't even know that it is only single target too, by the way. I see people mix that up. But yeah, like if Infinity Merlin comes out after Escanor does die, she's not doing nothing with the passive,
Yeah,
right?
she ain't doing nothing. Yeah.
It has to be someone that has single targets that can do damage, and that's mainly DK Melly, right? So that's what it comes back to, like DK Melly. Or
Wait, what? Wait. What are you talking about? You talking about Infinity
Like-
Merlin coming out after he dies?
Yeah, because she wouldn't get the Burning Sun, like it wouldn't affect her, right? Because she has double AOE. So.
No, she wouldn't get it at all because she like basically like missed the window. That's all it is.
Oh, okay, so she wouldn't even.
It's like she's like came too late to get it. That's what it's like.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. So yeah, no, but like pretty much what I was saying is like DK Melly would be the one to like benefit the most from Escanor's like, Burning Sun or like Gold.
Oh yeah, and then they explode. But I mean, at 1/6, you're not really feeling. I don't think you have it at 1/6, right? You don't have explode when he does, right?
At 1/6, no, you don't do
No.
any damage on everybody. Yeah, so that's where
fine.
like that's fair. And like the main thing with Escanor though that I've noticed, and especially with dupes, is like the AOE scales like crazy.
Oh yeah.
Like
You can like completely tell if somebody got dupes just off that skill. Like if they do it, it's like half your health going. Like, oh, you're 6/6. Like I know. Like,
no, bro. Like the tournament showed me. Like when you
Yeah,
watch the
yeah.
tournament, like bro did one AOE and they're already like 30% of their health bar and everybody done. And it was like a rank 1, and I'm like, okay, bro, that's just insane. So yeah, he's definitely a very like dupe dependent unit. I feel like of everyone here, he's the most dupe dependent. I think of all the URs.
Yeah.
Right? Because of that AoE. Like, because I'm thinking, like, Gulter gets block effect at 2, so he doesn't really need it as much. Melly doesn't need dupes. Arthur doesn't need dupes. Sabnak don't really... Oh, she do?
She do.
Oh, yeah, because of the... Okay, yeah, that's true.
The card control debuff.
That's true.
You only get one. You only get the stun, and I think you get...
Yeah.
You seal... I think it's single targets?
Okay.
I think it's only that one. Yeah, the only single target one. But then like at 4/6 or something like that, you unlock the AoE, which is weird or something.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get to that when we get there.
Yeah. So with what we're saying, do we want to move DK Melly to 1 then, and then slot Escanor in 2? Or what are we saying? Like... Because I was going to put him 1, but like on this tier list, but like, because I would have him like here and Melly above.
We also got to remember how good are these festivals at like. Hold on, I can't say that because that seems like really biased. But
well, like maxed out.
How good are they at staying alive?
Tanking.
You know.
Okay.
Not even just outright tanking, because you could just seal Escanor, and he can't do nothing. It's just him. Infinity Merlin can technically beat him.
Yeah.
But like DK Melly cleanses, Gotha can cleanse, Sabnak can cleanse, and then Arthur can cleanse when he gets chaos control. So that has to be spoken about too.
Yeah, definitely like a knock on Escanor in a sense.
So DK might be over Escanor in terms of that.
Yeah. And I think, like, at least for me, the damage cap for Escanor doesn't, like, matter as much as you think it would in PvP, just because you can't run Tarmiel Link on him. Because, like, because you can't run Tarmiel Link, that damage cap doesn't feel as strong as, like, Demon King, right? Like, that one feels a lot stronger, so... Yeah.
And plus, at 1/6, you say you need dupes for him, and DK Melee at 1/6 is literally just
he's fine.
Good,
yeah,
you know?
he's fine at 1/6. Like he's good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would probably say 2 then, because I do value his PVE. Like speed running with him is crazy on like Deer. Like it's fast, bro. One card will like do the whole health bar if you're on like a no damage cap phase. It's so crazy. So, yeah, I'd probably slot him in 2, and then we can move up DK Melee. What do you guys think? Is that fair? Or?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, because like the Demon King fight, right?
Yeah, even the Demon King fight too. You can use Escanor, but like DK Melee is like also made for that. Gulther actually, like after I used him, was made for it. Like he's crazy on it too, because you just like, you know, use 3 different like race characters cards. He gets the rank up, and then you do that like turn where you like, you know, you do the rules for the Demon King, and then you get a rank 3 rank up. You know, DK Melee starts going crazy, and then that's where everything starts, you know, going in line. So, all right, so what do we got for 4 and 5 then? What are we saying here? We got Chaos Arthur or Savnak at 4, and then the other at 5. What are we saying? Or do we move Gulther down and slot them higher?
No, I think Gulther's better than
Arthur and Savnak, in your opinion. I mean, if you had him 1, then yeah, he is, in your opinion.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah. Okay, Beats. What do you say? What do you say, bro? Like, in terms of where you rank.
Yeah, I ain't gonna like what I gotta say.
I do think Arthur's better.
You think Arthur's better than Gulther?
Yeah.
So should we move Gulther now?
I mean, like,
that's my opinion, because bro, Arthur's just like, like when you get chaos control, it's crazy.
Yeah, when he gets chaos control, that's the thing.
I know, it's like you have to wait another turn, but
yeah,
that is crazy.
It is crazy, and I like one thing I will say too, like the counters for Arthur, like through Link, like Davo mentioned earlier, you have Zeldris, which just means he has to get lucky, pretty much, because if he gets a merge naturally, then that'll count towards his, like, you know, his cards. And then Monspeed, you have to move cards. You can't attack to get Arthur's passive, right? So in that sense, like, I still value Arthur pretty heavily, because even if you face a Zeldris, like, the odds of you getting 1 merge in those 2 turns is pretty, like, you know, I would say, like, you have a pretty good chance. Sometimes it doesn't happen and you get screwed, but, you know, you still have a chance. I'd say more so than not, you would get the merge. But, like, you know, there obviously is the
I'll go 4 with Arthur.
4? Okay.
Yeah, because he's like RNG, but, like, not as much RNG as Savnak, who I have at 5.
That's true. Like, I was going to say, Savnak is, like, pretty RNG heavy, too. Because, you can't really... You know, force. You can't
control the stun or the whatever.
Exactly, it's just based off like HP
what they got.
Or exactly. So you can't really like. That's the problem with Savnak, is you can't really like, you know, force like something specific on someone, unless it just kind of works out for you. So, I personally, bro, I would have Arthur 3, instead of Gulther. But now that we've talked about it a little bit, I can see Gulther being 3. So.
Just because he can, he got wiggle room, you know. You can just slap him on, but Arthur is just like humans. That's it. Like no other discussion.
And that's true as well, because like Gulther, you can slap him on any team. Escanor is just, you know, Sins and Humans. That's 2 at least. Yeah, at the very least. And then DK Melee is the same. But you can still run DK Melee just for like in PvE, like he still is able to cleanse all the allies regardless of their race. Like he can still like do all of that. So. You know, there is that. Arthur, he is relegated to humans, but he is the human team. Like, he is the team, right? Without Arthur, like, the human team is not as good, like, at all. Like, really. Like, you need him for that team to be as good. So, with that being said, I guess he has to go 4 then. I guess so. Like, because I do see Gulther's value, like, especially after you explained it too, Davo. So, I don't want to move. I don't want to do this. Because I feel like Gulther, I think, like, now after hearing your take, is very valuable in that sense, where you can, you know, slap him on a lot of teams. He has the rank up, which cleanses as well. You know, you can rank himself up, too, with different race eyes. So, yeah, it's pretty valuable. So, that's what I'd say. And then, Beats, you said you had him at 3 as well. That's where I would put him, too, but, like, I do see Gulther's value.
Yeah, I'll just read
Yeah.
some things from chat, by the way.
That's
So
fair.
people are stressing that like he's the most important human, and I think that does give him points.
That does, and I agree. Like that's why I said like he is the human team. Like without him, the team does not work, right? Like you literally need Arthur. Like Sin's team without UR Gother works, right? Sin's team without UR Escanor used to work.
Used to work. Yeah, used to work. Yeah.
Used to work, right? So that's like something you gotta think about. Like I don't think Melly made the Sins team either though, because Lost Vein before him was on the Sins team, right? Whereas like before Arthur, there was no human team. You know what I mean? Like that was good, right? Other than like year 1 of Grand Cross, like that was probably the last time we had like a human team, right? Or Bond, I guess, Purgatory Bond. That was the last time we had a human team. And then Arthur, he just makes the team, which is definitely a fair point. Whereas like Gother, I don't think makes the team, but you can slot him in any team. That's like the flip side with him. So if you value that higher, then that's why Gother would be 3. Or you have Arthur 3 because of how much you value him for just humans, right? So yeah, that's probably where it is really. I feel like at that point they're interchangeable. If you want to,
he might be interchangeable. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like at that point it's just what you value more in terms of these two units, right? Like, do you value Arthur like just for the human team alone that much?
And taunting,
yeah,
taunting, infect, and being a good DPS.
Because he does everything for that team, bro. Really, realistically, he gives stats. He can infect enemies. He taunts to draw damage away from other allies. Like, he is doing everything.
His ultimate supports too. Not
just it gives all stats. Yeah,
6/6. I think at 1/6 it gives all stats too.
Yeah, and it lowers ultimate damage received too. So like, if you're in like a matchup with Gelda, like Arthur can tank a high dupe Gelda with like if he got his ultimate out first, right? Yeah, like there's a lot of good things to say about Arthur, man. I think it's interchangeable though. So like wherever you guys would place it, like that's fine.
We're glazing them, but we got them low. Like
no, it's. But then you see, but that's the thing. Yeah. Like all these units are good though. Like that's the problem is they're so good. It's like we know how good SNR is, we know how good DK Melly is. Now we're realizing how good Gother is, right? Yeah. So.
And I hate him. I hate Gother too.
Yeah, and
I'm trying to give bro one.
Yeah. So. Yeah, again, it's interchangeable. I think if you have Arthur here and then Gother here, like that's fine too. I mean, I feel like I don't really see the difference. It's just what you value more. Yeah, and then Sabnak 5. On my personal tier list, I had her 4, and then I had Gother 5, and then Arthur 3. That's what I had personally. But yeah, no, Sabnak's great. Like I think a lot of people right now like. They also, well, first things, they don't really know how she works yet fully. Like, even, like, I was kind of learning when
Watch Devo! Explain it! Please, I'm begging you.
Devo explains it. But, yeah, no, like, I got to playtest with her a lot yesterday on stream, and I was going second, like, every match. I don't have outfits on my free-to-play, and I'm winning, like, a lot of matches going second, even against, like, Sins, I like a wide variety of teams. Humans, Sins, unknown mirror matches, like, yeah, no, it's crazy. And I did find out like crazy tech with Sabnak, by the way. Like, and I assume you know this as well, Devo. But if you just use one AoE with her at the end of the turn, and someone on the other team can
DK Melly cleanses. Yeah, she crowd controls.
Exactly, yep. Which is so crazy. And and what happened to me for that was I was in a mirror match with Unknown, and I was like, damn, I went second. I win. That's what I thought. But the guy used Sabnak's card last, right? So it applied the debuff, and then because Victoria cleansed everything, everyone got sealed, and I was like, wow, I lost the match because I just didn't know that tech. So there's a lot of things to Sabnak that like I think people don't know about yet. Like people just spam double AoE turn 1, and they just assume that's all you gotta do, right? No. Which, you know, it depends on the matchup. But you can do that, or you could do, you know, where you use it last. You could do, you know, you could attack with someone else's AoE as well to proc it.
To proc it.
Yeah, which is really good. So.
And if you don't have both her AoEs, if you just say you wanted to do both.
Yeah.
If you just do Biting Shadow, the second one with the card, it looks like the dog is coming out of the ground.
Yeah, the dog.
That one. You do that one, she gets her taunt. No matter what.
No matter
what.
If
you just use it, she gets her taunt. So that's like 30% damage reduction.
Yeah,
if you don't have Evil Touch, her first skill, but you just have like a handful of Biting Shadow cards, just use Biting Shadow to get the taunt, and then just have somebody else do damage.
That's really good tech too. I didn't even know that. See, that's the thing. Like, there's things like that with Sobnok that just people don't know about. I don't even know about. You know, I'm playing matches.
And if she's blockaded though, her passive is just it don't work. Like if you love her skills, it don't work. She don't get taunt. She don't get nothing. She don't do nothing.
Agreed.
Essentially, if she's blockaded.
Yeah, when she's block affected, which is very common if you're doing double AoE with her, she does kind of lose her value for that next turn because she can't really do anything. But
just save a rank up. That's it.
Yeah, and I guess the main thing though, if you do the double AoE, is you have that taunt, like because you're doing it right. So so they still have to attack into Sobnok. So I guess she has done something for that turn. It's just when he comes back to your attacking turn, you can't really do anything. So yeah, but I don't think she's bad at all. I think she's really good. I think she's in meta right now. Like, if I had to rank the teams, I mean, this kind of shows, like, what the teams are looking like right now for PvP.
Her old levels, you got to get, like, 4-6 for it to be good, I think, or something like that.
Okay. So
because the debuff she applies from her passive, right?
Yeah.
At 1-6, you only can, I think, seal the single targets. But then at 4-6, you can get you unlock the AoE seal.
Okay.
So that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
That's kind of rough.
Yeah.
And then I think at 2-6 she cleanses on her ultimate though, but at 1-6 she doesn't. So it's like,
that's crazy.
If you value the cleanse, go for 2-6. If you value the extra debuff, go for like 4-6. I think.
Okay.
So
that's good.
That's kind of rough.
That's good to know.
Super well heavy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this is the tier list, y'all. After we had to like 30 minutes to like do 5 units, but I'm telling you, it's tough. It's tough, bro, because these are all good units. So like, if it was like flipped, you had Sobnok 1 and then down from like with Arthur 2, 3, like I wouldn't even be like that mad at you because they're all that good. Like it's not that like wild, I think, at this point. So there you go.
Can I just do a speed round of like if they were 6-6?
Yeah, go for it.
Probably Melly still 1, Gother 2, Arthur 3. Probably just what's his name? Well, I said Melly 1.
Yeah.
Escanor is 5 basically, and then everybody else under him comes up. That's just Escanor 5, and then
And Escanor is the most dupe dependent one of like all of them, I'd say, which is crazy. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So there we go, man. There is the tier list, the Sacred Treasure podcast tier list. I won't say objective this time because the last time we said that and people jumped us, but
nah, put objective, bro.
You think so?
We need the clicks. Rent due, bro. Rent due.
Nah, I'll just put your festival tier list ranking
at 1-6, I guess.
Yeah, I would say we
people don't get pissed at us.
We kind of based it at 1 out of 6 for the most part. So
yeah.
All right, there we go. I'll put a exclamation mark.
All right, subjective, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you rage bait, no, that's fair. That's true. Yeah. All right. So there's the UR Festival tier list. Yeah, no, like that was like the main thing we had for the episode. We also do have future LR coming, right? We know we're getting a Labyrinth here. I'll pull up the patch notes because I guess this kind of like ties in with it, but. Yeah, what are we thinking for the next LR, guys? Like, what do you guys think off the, like, at least right now, what we know?
I think the best way to try to predict it is to do an assumption that it's going to be joint with the character coming. Like how we got Gelder and Zeldris. So I'm still saying Tristan.
Okay, that's fair.
Goddess is in the mud right now.
Yeah.
Getting the LR Tristan would be crazy.
That's fair. That's a good one. That's a good one, honestly.
Because I imagine we're gonna get a 4 Knights character.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm making a video soon going over like the yearly, like the final banners coming out each month. Now that we know we are getting festivals every month.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, if I'm not mistaken, next month is our yearly Holy War or like villain character, right?
Yeah, like that time slot is usually that.
Oh, but I think that could be a 4 Knights character. I think that might be the Black Knight, for 4 Knights. You lot remember him, right?
The Black Knight?
Yeah.
Like from like the early...
Episode 2.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was about to say the early episodes.
I'm thinking that could be him.
Yeah.
And then they might release Donnie next week.
I'd love Donnie to release, I've been waiting. So that's
which means,
you think it'll be tied to that, the LR?
I mean, that's like the best assumption we can do, right? Is like it'll be tied to
Yeah,
character.
because
I mean, Gelda came out and we got Gallon, bro. Like,
no, we got Zeldris with Gelda. That's what it was, Devo. Yeah,
was it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Gallon
When
came
did
out.
Gallon come out?
Gallon came out. Who did Gallon come out
Arthur.
with actually?
Nobody. I swear he just dropped.
No, I
like,
think I think you're right. I think he just drops. Like I don't think there was like a like a tie-in with him. The main one that was a tie-in was LR Zeldris and Gelda. That made a lot of sense. Obviously, Gelda and Zeldris are a couple, so they LR the blue Zeldris, and then Gelda released as a unit, and they both worked on the same team. That made a lot of sense. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I had this one idea off the top of my head, and this is only because last week we got Holy Relic for Camilla, but LR Camilla, y'all. And the reason why I say this is because we just got unknown team. Sabnak is kind of the head of the team right now because she just released, and maybe it's either at least for what I'm trying to say, it's either Camilla or Nanashi, but no, I feel like Nanashi's crazy because he's already really, really good. It would just be mainly to give him like a lot more CC so that
he
unknowns
would
are
not be changed. It'll just be a CC
literally. Honestly, bro, and if they did that, I wouldn't even be mad. If it was just CC for Nanashi, I wouldn't even be mad. So yeah,
I will say, by the way, boys. Scotty came out with Galland.
Scotty. Okay, so yeah, they didn't have anything really.
Yeah, no connection.
No, you said Gelda and Gallon, Devo.
I did. Oh, I meant to say Scotty. My bad. I'm bugging.
Okay. Then
Forgive me.
that was right. And then yeah, Kay mentioned in the chat, Melly released with Bond. That makes sense. I mean, two sins tying together, and they were on the same team too, for being used. Glocks. Ooh, I forgot actually.
And no, was it Shin? It might have been Shin or King.
Yeah, I think it was.
Wasn't it King?
What, New Year's King? No, he wasn't. He wasn't that early this year. He was like. No, he had to be after Valentine's. Like it was like I forgot
King
exactly
was
when.
First banner of the year.
Yeah, King was literally like the first banner of the year. I don't think Gloxinia was that early. I think he was like around like end of March, April or something, wasn't it? Or am I tripping? I don't know. Now I'm forgetting, man. I'm forgetting when all these characters release. To be fair though, like an LR usually comes out within like a 6-week span because it's like, or no, like an 8-week span. I guess it's like every 2 months. Because what they do is they'll do the 6 weeks of Heroes Arena and then 2 weeks of Labyrinth, and then it's done. Like when Labyrinth leaves and a new Heroes Arena starts, then an LR drops for that Heroes Arena, right? So that's why we're coming up on the next LR. We're just getting Labyrinth now on JP. I have it on the screen. So we're gonna most likely get one like either next week with the banner, which would make sense, right? To release it alongside a banner, or the week after, which I guess they would just be released alone. Yeah, I guess they would have to do it next week then. So, yeah. Again, I was just saying Camilla to kind of, boost the stocks of the unknown team right now. I mean, I think they're still really good. They're going to do no. No, I agree. But, like, I saw the Holy Relic and I was like, bro, what's the use of that? Like, right now, at least, right? Like, do you run the Holy Relic? It's just worse than Nanashi. Like, when we read the info, it's like you get, it's like 20% attack, you get 20% pierce if you have 4 gauge or less. Right, and then you lower the enemy's attack related by 5%. That was Camilla's relic, and I'm like, okay, that's still worse than Nanashi. I'm running Nanashi anyway, right? Like that doesn't change anything. So I don't know. I was thinking because of that, maybe a LR. We also did just get Sabnak as well, like Catastrophe. I don't know. Yeah, no, that was just my idea based off her relic. Again, Nanashi as well because of unknown stocks. I could definitely see Tristan though if they do tie it in with a 4-Knights unit, for sure, because I think. I'm actually with Beats on his opinion where, like, I think Tristan, like, they'll use that Tristan to, like, tie it in with 4-Knights just because we don't really have another unit they could, like, LR for, like, 4-Knights yet. We're not getting LR personally. He just dropped, right? So it wouldn't make sense. But, like, Tristan, I guess, is the main tie-in. So, yeah.
Yeah. It'd be a buff to goddesses.
100%.
And they typically, like, bounce around and buff, like, teams. Like, 3 teams, human sins, unknowns, and then, like, goddesses, so forth.
Yeah, so Beast, what are you saying? So it would be like Donnie this week, and then in 2 weeks from now we would get or 2 weeks after that, I mean, sorry, we would get the Dark Knight, you were saying? Like, or the Black Knight?
Yeah, because I was trying to think, right, like because bro, I don't know how they're gonna do 4 nights. I assume we're gonna get them at the end of the month, right?
Yeah.
But then if we're getting to the end of the month, that means they're gonna be festivals.
That's true, yeah. They would tie up, they would line up.
I like if you look at like the storyline of Four Knights, they're like, I mean, there are some that deserve it. Like I think, yeah, like I said, like the Black Knight needs to be it, and I think Chapter 3 will be Nassian's, but then I don't think he should be a festival straight away.
Definitely
I don't know.
Not, yeah.
So I'm thinking he might have to release it beforehand. So yeah, getting Donnie in 2 weeks' time would be good.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. It's confusing.
I wonder,
like I really need to see how they handle Four Knights.
Yeah, I wonder because maybe since they did Percival as a 600 and he was like the part 2 to like a celebration, you think they're just gonna do like 600 banner releases as part 2s till maybe like later this year for like a festival. Like festival like Lancelot or
yeah,
right?
They would have to because not even just for part 2s, like generally just like I guess it would be part 2s because we're getting a festival every month now.
Yeah.
But yeah, like every like mid season we just get an actual like a Four Knights character. Especially with each chapter, they add a lot of new characters anyway.
Give me a sec.
I guess I'll use this opportunity to talk about my Four Knights weekly update for the chapters.
Wow. Okay. Go for it, Beats.
Yeah, it was good.
Give me one more second, guys. I gotta get my dog. Give me a
Yeah. Yeah, so if anyone reads Four Knights, right, it's nice little wholesome chapter, I think it was the best way to describe it. Can't talk too much about it though.
Bro, you need to just spoil me in VC, bro, please.
Can I spoil you? I don't know. Nah, I think
We made it to like chapter 100 or something like that.
155, I think, right now.
155?
Yeah. Yeah, just nice little wholesome chapter.
Alright, sorry about that. I am back. Yeah, so were we just talking about the chapter? All's gone?
I was announcing just my weekly update of Four Knights.
That's fair.
Yeah, there's not too much there. It was just a nice little chapter, nice little wholesome one.
Okay, W. Yeah, I guess we could just go into rating the unit summons then, unless we have more about the LR predictions. What are you guys saying?
No, I think there's that. But what I do want to talk about just before we get to that,
yeah, go for
it. Anyone played the new story chapter for
Catastrophe?
I did not play. I wanted you to tell me about it, bro.
I played it. I played it.
So I just tried to clean it, and what happened? Like all the stuff that happened.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Lylia's backstory, which explains how she got her awakened powers, because that's the thing that was like curious towards me, because that's literally all she has, right? And yeah, so it got revealed since David, you can't actually read it. She was experimenting with actual humans in her laboratory, and then Merlin intervened. The only time we're ever going to see a Sin interact with the Sins in like the Series story, the Catastrophe storyline, and Merlin did like a spell to trap her in her laboratory like forever, basically, to stop her from going out. And Lilia somehow, to free herself from that, she like experimented on herself, which is pretty sure what I said in my breakdown like a year ago now. And boom, she got the awakened power up. But the awakened power seems more like a split personality. And the way he worded it in a way was like, if they join together and like overcome each other, like in a way, they would become something else. That's the way I got it. Yeah, so I feel like if they want to go down that route, is we might get like a new like OP Lily in the future.
Ichigo stuff? Like what?
Yeah, it felt very much like the Demon Within, you know, like how like every like anime shonen does it.
Oh, okay, I see.
Also the catastrophes, I guess the nightmares actually, they show two of them. Obviously, you can see Amazing behind right now. The left go is called Solace. That was the one who got leaked a while ago. I don't know if you remember that. Yeah, the blue one.
Right,
Really enough, she wants to die.
Okay. She looks dreadful. She looked like she want to die.
Bro, like she it was kind of cute actually. She walked over and just like sat down. I was like, okay. But yeah, like literally right at the end, she did like we've all seen AOT, right? You know, when Zeke is like to Levi right before, you know, what happens. She does that. She's like, yeah, finally I can die. And then the red one comes in and stops her, and the red one is transforming.
Oh, she turns into the like metal suit thing.
Yeah, so maybe not necessarily transforming, but I think when she does fight, she would have she
Like a
would
battle
have
mode type thing.
yeah, like something like that. So yeah, that's the character. We don't know what her name is yet, but she's gonna go next chapter.
Is she brown
Also,
skin or is that like just
I think that's just the
no,
art.
lighting?
yeah,
This is the art.
she's
Yeah.
right. They also said that the nightmares were born from the catastrophes. If I've read that properly as well. So like I that might be like all of the problems, all the stuff like the you know, like all the negative energy coming from the
Right, Dragon Ball GT. Ain't no
Right,
way
right.
with the
I
Dragon
think so.
Balls.
Because like I was deep in it. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
Subnak kind of reminds me of like Awaken Lilia, like the white hair, her
Yeah,
mood, where like you got like a special being, like the mist in the floor that comes out. Like that's literally what the
Yeah.
red Lilia does. The blue one does have a grimoire, which once again reminded me of East a little bit.
Mhm.
And then the red one, I guess, has like some sort of transformers to come in a way. I'm not entirely too sure, but I think that's based the whole chapter wrapped up. So yeah, they gave us Lilia's backstory. The others are still sleeping, which means we're gonna get them next. And once again, I've kind of already broke down like their backstories a little bit and what we know so far. But yeah, well, a decent chapter. There was voice acting, which I thought he said he wouldn't do.
Really?
Yeah, like I mean, there wasn't much speaking because most of the dialogue and most of the story was from you know how they do the normal like chapters where like it's just the text.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, decent chapter. We got the Lilia backstory, and that's basically it. I got to see the ultimate though of the Salas, the blue one.
Yeah, the blue girl. Yeah. So,
Which was
she's pretty good.
yeah, she had some really good animations. I'm not gonna lie.
I need to see the red one, bro. I need to see that red one expeditiously. And why don't we have this outfit, by the way?
This is the SSR. This is the SSR.
Yeah,
I think.
Do you have it?
Yeah.
I thought we were like missing an outfit for like Subnak or something.
No, it was because Marili sent the one from last year. Like they changed it, like from chapter 1 to chapter 2 for like this summer release one. Yeah. Like there's like 2 like variants of like the dress one she has, pretty much. Yeah, Marili sent a pic to me. I'll have to pull it up after, but yeah, they do have that. And then
and Citri is the name of the red girl.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Citri, Salos, and then Subnak. That's what it is, I think.
Subnak.
Yeah.
Triple. It's okay.
Triple S.
Yeah, I mean, in this chapter, hopefully we can continue them, get once a year, right? Because like I want to care about it, but getting it once a year is a bit crazy. And I think if you follow the timeline of what we're doing, I think like I said, we're gonna be getting a 4-night chapter probably next. Then we're gonna collab. Then we're gonna Ragnarok, and then we're gonna collab again. And then we have the November-December festivals, which I don't know if they're gonna.
Is then Ragnarok coming out with like Thor or
yeah,
what?
I'd imagine 4. Like that's still my prediction. We could still get a catastrophe at the end of the year for like November or maybe even December as well, but it might not be like a tie-in event like how we have Subnak right now.
Yeah.
Because I
for
doubt
Christmas doing it.
Yeah, I doubt like getting November, definitely not December, but getting November festival and it being another catastrophe will be yeah, probably not. I feel like they're probably gonna dive into the backstory of Shin or Camilla, and we're probably gonna get Awakened version, which probably won't be a festival.
Yeah. Probably just like a 600 Yeah.
Because the nightmares I can back a little bit because like they're like meant to be the big bads. But even then, I think like Salos and the other girl, I don't think they should be festivals. Like we got Subnak, she deserved it. She was hyped up for a year. We can move on.
Nah, bro, they need to be 900 just like her. Come on.
Nah, because we have way more important festivals, man. That's like yeah, no way. For November and December, no, like we can't.
I mean, we might just wait. Didn't they say? Never mind. I was gonna say we can get less collabs, but they said they're gonna do more or something like that. So I have no idea what they think they have time for so much stuff, but it's like they just keep adding stuff to their plate that they should have been doing like years ago, bro.
We have our normal scheduled clubs coming up anyway, so that's guaranteed. Which I'm when the bet boys. I'm still saying it. You lost on my tweet. Shangri-La Frontier is coming this year.
Shangri-La,
don't
that's
doubt it.
crazy.
Shangri-La, I think
the bird
Shangri-La
anime,
Frontier.
whatever.
And then if we're gonna rerun, is either Mushoku Tensei or Slime. I'm willing to bet Mushoku Tensei.
Need
That's
double
crazy.
banners.
Yeah.
But like 2 new characters?
Salos and
Every bit?
Citrus for a banner would kind of speed things up. They can do that, I think. You know, I don't think it's a bad thing if they start doing the like, you know, double banner or double character banners again, especially with what they're trying to do as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
They should bring that back. Definitely.
I'm down.
real.
I'm down. I just like for them, I feel like they just don't want to have to deal with people, you know, getting mad if like, oh, you know, because you know, back when like global schedule was like a weekly basis, we had a banner, like they you know, that was a problem, and then they changed it to 2 weeks. But I feel like 2 units every 2 weeks is fine though, right? Like even then.
I think it is fine. I think it's just
Yeah,
the production, right? Like I don't think he can make 2 characters a week or every
that's
2
true.
weeks.
That's true. Yeah,
I mean, he could, but like they're clearly like slow down. Like
100%.
I'm funny
Well,
enough,
like-
that's what Black Clover's doing now as well.
Well, like one update every other month has 2 banners. Has 2 characters on the banner.
So we get like 3 units guaranteed a month.
Yeah. You know?
I mean,
Speed it up a little bit.
it really feels like they have to, right? Because like I said,
Yeah.
4 nights.
Mm-hmm.
Like like the way the episodes progress and the way the story progresses, like we get Percival, then you get Donnie, then you get Nassians, then you get Annie. But like those, like getting those in the span of like 4 months is way too slow. I think like we should have got Donnie probably with Percival on the same banner.
Yeah.
Ironside, maybe it should be festival afterwards. But like the grandpa, like we're going to struggle to fit in the less important characters, which is my biggest worry, because like I said, the grandpa should have been a character. Next chapter, Donnie, actually maybe they shouldn't be characters. But like the little Donnie squad might have been good to get characters, especially when we go later on. Like there's a lot of villains from 4 nights. Like I'm sure you lot remember, like the random Horde knights that just like versed the Percival squad. There's like 6-7 of them.
Yeah.
At this point, they're lucky to get characters because of how slow we're going in a way.
I agree. That's true. Yeah, unfortunately, I think Grand Cross is just kind of like is stuck to that like pattern. You know what I mean? So I don't think they're gonna like go back. Unfortunately, because of all the backlash they had back then with like, and also now that they're like used to 1 units every 2 weeks anyway. So, yeah. I guess the only time they change that is with like a collab, right? Because then they got 2 new units if it's a rerun,
to,
or
right?
if it's or it's 4 units on a new release, or 3, right?
And if it's a new one, it's 4. That's a lot for them.
Yeah.
40 characters, it's like
I guess so,
crazy.
yeah. Alright, so yeah, so you guys want to move on to rating viewer summons then, or?
I'm actually curious. I haven't looked at them, but like,
Me either.
I wonder what the 10 out of 10 is going to be. It might just be putting stuff because that's literally what you can get.
I mean, at that point, it would have to be at least like 2-in-1 multi then, right? If we're giving that a 10 out of 10, like, I don't know, we'll see.
Because I know before, like we were saying, you got Escanor and like Barn, and like that's a banging summon.
Yeah.
But like there's like if you literally don't get Subnak, it's a dead multi. Like that's the way I'm going to see it now.
I agree.
I'm just telling y'all right now.
Yep.
It may not be a 10. It may not be out of 10 out of 10 for y'all, but it's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Okay. All right. So Devo said 300 pity, then 3 multis later, 600 pity. Good lord. So out of 300. And you got it. Wait, why does it say 389?
Because I got it like in the middle of the.
Oh, like as it was going up. Okay.
Yeah.
And then at 600. Okay, W. And you got the meme.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No, I mean, like that's like YouTuber summons. Like that's ideal. Honestly, you don't need like 2-in-1 multi or anything like that. As long as it's like going throughout the multi, you're getting them. That's fine.
Yeah, that's 4, 6, and 1 rotation, bro.
Yeah,
because that's not 900 too.
I don't think I've ever done that. The best I've done is Arthur. That was 3, 6, 1 rotation.
Damn, that is pretty crazy. All right, so yeah, I mean, I guess we just give it a rating and then move on. Devo for YouTuber rating, like
it's a 10 out of 10 story.
It is a 10 out of 10 story. Yeah.
10 out of 10 story. Yeah, I can live with that.
Honestly, I give it a 8 because, like, just bro, generally after my summons, pulling a sub like once is like, yo.
It is a W. I agree. So yeah, I'll go 8 as well. Alrighty, this is a low quality ass image, bro.
Okay, to be fair,
was that first
free multi?
First free multi too. New S roll, so that means you're like kind of new though, right?
That's
like,
right, yeah.
If you're getting a new S roll, or you just weren't there when he was out, right?
How is he? How have you not?
I don't know. This
You
one.
just buy him.
I don't know. Did your boy say something?
the voting
he
demon,
put
bro.
another
He's a
one
banger.
at 120
Oh.
tickets. That's the last free ticket you get if you get 120.
Oh.
I mean,
So
how-
that's
I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Getting Subnac on the free multi was like it's the dream because you do
it
not
is.
want to
Then
go
you
to
save
900.
gems. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no, for sure. All right, let's see. Johto Kujo, okay, got her second multi and proceeded to summon for Chandler. So yeah, second multi as he said, and then Chandler on the fifth step with the guaranteed SSR. Okay.
Funny that
Even
Oslo Hawks
though-
on both banners.
Right?
It's kinda funny
They
to see that.
spammed Oslo and Hawk, man. They really did. And then yeah, no, Somnock second multi. I mean, if you pull it in, this wasn't free tickets because this was gem spam. But like, you were just like, you just were like, okay, I didn't get the free tickets. I'll just spend gems real quick and then I'll get the free tickets type like thing. But yeah, no, I mean that's still a W in the first two multis getting that. So, but what are we rating if it's like? Okay, but this is gem spam, so this is not like free tickets, let's say. But like, if it's free tickets, what are we saying? Like 8?
No, I still think if you get in the first like 5 multis, it's like a 9.
9? Okay, 9. That's
Yeah,
fair.
just because like, bro, this. I was praying I was getting out early and I just didn't, bro.
Yeah, that's fair, man.
Because then you can
So-
stop and just start saving. It's such a nice thing.
Oh yeah, no, I'm telling you, Beats, like, cause I only had to spend 6 gem multis on my free to play because I did the 4 like ticket multis and I still had like 900 gems. I felt so good. I was like, damn, I'm chilling for the next festival.
Because
man.
yeah, bro, like the Arthur banner, like Melly, like I got him early, but like I still want to go. I still want to keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah,
so I want to
you-
get the other characters.
exactly,
where like this,
exactly.
you're like, yo, get me out of it quick.
Yeah, that honestly, like these like seasonal fest, that's the mindset I've had. Like, just get the unit and dip. Cause like I'm not really chasing anyone on these banners. Like UR Gother and Sobnog, both of them, I just went for 1 on my free to play, and then on my main, I obviously did just like 900. But yeah, getting 1 copy is honestly all you really need. So the moment you get her, W. Yeah, I'll say 9 out of 10 too then. For that. And Chandler, I mean, this is not Chandler reviews, but I guess W. It should have been first multi.
we-
though.
I don't think we did channel reviews.
We didn't because we only do it for festivals. We only do it for festivals.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. All right, we got 0K at the 600. He doesn't show the 600 though, so he must have got scammed on that. And then at 840, and it was with tickets.
3-6 is good.
3-6 in one rotation though. That is pretty good.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Give it a 7.
7. Okay. It gotta be 4 to 6 in one rotation. Then you give it a.
You got at like 600 where like you're so deep, but you have to finish.
Yeah, you're like, dang, I'm like so close anyway.
It's
Yeah.
a chore at this point, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're like, okay, I need to
No,
get
that's
over it.
fair.
But like you're happy.
Yeah. So there you go. I mean, yeah, I'll say yeah, okay, so what's our thing then? 4 run 1 rotation, or like you pull 3 and then you go to pity. That's what would we say? That's like a 8 or a 9. Like for what Devo did pretty much. Like he got 4 to 6 in 1 rotation. What are we saying that is? If they send screenshots.
No, actually, it's a 10.
Is that a 10?
People 4 in one rotation?
I mean, we're
Yeah.
gonna see some crazy stuff, I feel like. There's
Nah,
gonna be
no.
you
4 in
don't
one
think so?
rotation is like-
Okay, so yeah, so for 4 like copies in the rotation, we'll give 10 out of 10 then, I guess, for now.
Yeah.
Until we see better, right? Until we see better. So
But like you pulled her within the first 3, I would say what 9.
No, I give that 10. Like first 3 is like yeah,
first 3,
10.
okay, yeah,
'cause
that's
you
fair.
can
That's
stop.
fair. Especially if it's like the free tickets too, 'cause then you actually like benefit a ton from that. All right, moving on, we got Phantom here. Free tickets as well, man. First multi too. Oh my god.
He's done.
Oh,
You're done,
You're
brother.
done, bro. You're done.
Yeah.
And you get to save. Oh, your boy Sleepy. He got it.
Yeah,
one and done. Oh my god. So we're just gonna scroll down here and just see one and done's. It looks like only
No better than what the?
he didn't screenshot the we can't see the full screenshot
come
though.
on,
But he
gang.
said
No, he did say
he did
200,
only
yeah.
cost me 210 though.
That's not a 10 out of 10 to be fair.
That's not. Yeah.
Like 2-1 multi.
2 in 1
The
multi.
Rocky Loki kind of ruined it.
Yeah.
For being honest.
Yeah. That's
What?
That's not,
Come on,
that's, that, is, that is the
No,
that is the
no,
older
no, like
Summer
that.
Roxy. So
It's like I was saying, like the SSR village is terrible. Like you just don't want to see it.
You only want to see Sobnox on that banner, man. Realistically,
Like I actually would have been better with just 2 subnuts.
yeah, if it was just 2 Sobnox and not that, I guess so. Yeah, it's solid though. Especially if it's 210, that's within the 300. You got 2. That's pretty crazy. I'll say 8.5 then. If because
8.5
yeah,
on the 2.
because it's 2 in 300. Like it's less than 300 gems. You
Yeah,
get
but
2.
you can stop. But
Like he's done here. Like he's done. Like you know what I mean. So like, okay, 9. I'll say 9 because it's good. It's good. Because you get the cleanse. Because David was saying the 206 you get the cleanse too. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, true.
It's early. It's early. So I'll say that. I'll say that. Alrighty. What do we got? 420. Yikes.
Ooh,
And early always a W.
Yeah.
You know what?
I don't know about early. It is good early.
Halfway is.
But like you're like. Maybe
420 blaze it.
Yeah, maybe I should finish.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
an 8, I think.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8.
Well, again, pulling a nice early is good, but you're that far in, you might as well finish.
Yeah. Okay, 8 as well then. Okay, so he said no sob knock, so you just got scammed. So this is just Chandler Summons. We don't care about this, man. W, I guess.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Oh!
Whoa.
Oh, these are tickets, though. I don't know if those are the free
ticket.
tickets. I don't know. I was laughing so much when this happened. 2-in-1 multi. This is without the Roxy, so this is better than Beats.
I think it is. The best. That's literally the best thing you can get on this panel.
That is crazy.
There's literally nothing you can pull better on this panel.
Yeah, I'll say 9 just like the other guy then too, because it's within
9?
300. Yeah, I mean I said 9.
9.
It's
Well,
2. You get 2 in 1.
9.
You're done. You're done the banner. You have the like Sobnock's not like
yeah, but
that.
what's better than that?
Bro, you gotta get like it's
getting
like
super awakening fodder.
It's like
What do you
it's like
mean?
4 in 1 no, it's like 4 to 6 1 rotation. We said would be like a 10 like type thing, or if you get like 3 in 1 multi, we still have yet to see something like that.
3
But
in 1 more.
I'll give that a 10. I'll give it 3 in 1 a 10 because I feel like that's possible with the way.
No,
these...
I don't think. Boy, we've never seen that happen.
No, we did on that like Escanor, I think, didn't we? Like on Escanor banner.
Where?
I
I
swear
think
there was
we saw like
3
one of the Japanese players tweet out.
or something like that. But I know there's been like some crazy multis. Okay, two
That's
in
like
one multi
once,
is
like,
really
4
good though.
years.
So like yeah, I mean, we'll see, man, we'll see. Okay, pulled her on Pity, then got her directly after. Oh wait, this was at
300.
300, yeah.
Yeah.
and then he got at 330 right after he said, yeah, that's not
Also,
LR
Hawk
Liz,
new?
though. That's the
new,
Liz
though.
song. It is. So I guess
GP,
it's a W.
GP.
Yeah, so okay, I mean like 330. Yeah, I mean that's all right. You get 2. That's about yeah.
I mean, he should have stopped that pity high key, but
you should have, but I mean, doing that extra multi, I guess. Was this with tickets? It was. So maybe those were the free tickets he got after grinding, and he used it then. You know, maybe.
okay. Good enough.
Yeah, like 8, I guess. Yeah.
8, yeah, that's 8.
And then
All right.
that was with gems though.
20.
But 120.
I mean, he got it early though. So
he did get it
can
early,
stop.
so he's done. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, what is that? Like a 7 then? If the others are 8?
I'll give it a 9. But my standards are so low for this. Like just
Okay, yeah. Just whenever you get her early, the earliest you get her, the better it is for Beats' ranking. I
Yeah,
guess.
basically.
Yeah. Don't need to waste gems. I already know it's tickets. Yeah. Okay. So okay.
WW.
That's like a 9
That's
out of the 10
9,
Beats.
9.
Like right.
yeah, 9.
So there you go. Got her with the free first 10 tickets. Oh my god. This, every
Nah.
multi-
I would say 9, but the Valenti ruined it.
Valenti
It's 8.
ruins it. Okay.
Yeah, because you're low key upset still.
Oh.
Yeah. And then we got with an Easton at 240 as well. That's a little bit deeper, and you got an Easton in the multi too.
Yeah, but we like Easton, so 9.
Okay.
She's a minor beat.
Huh?
Is she?
She's a minor. She's
No,
like
she's not
6.
minor.
Yes, she
You
is.
got a checking game. I don't even know her.
Go in the
Age.
game
No,
right now.
hang on. No one said anything about Easton like liking her, right? We enjoy Easton.
We would rather have an Easton
No,
than a Valenti.
your tone though. Your tone though. Like
Okay.
I heard like something different. Like
Okay. All right. So there we have. Yeah, I mean, it's not as good as the earlier ones, but sure. 8. Oh my. What is this? 5 SSRs?
fake. What? No way. What?
That is
I
Sound
need to
Knock
watch.
Banner. That is Sound Knock Banner, but you didn't get her though, so it's an L
It's
regardless.
still bad, yeah.
It's still an L.
I'd punch a hole in the wall, bro. I ain't gonna lie to
If
you.
I
I'll
found
be
5
so
SSRs
upset.
and none of them were hurt, I would be honestly mad. Yeah,
'Cause I got 3.
You put the crying emoji too.
Yeah, I got 3, and it was I was fuming. Imagine getting 5.
Imagine seeing like the pop up with like
That's-
5
that's the
SSRs.
one.
Like
That's why I think it's the worst thing too, because like getting a 5 SSR is crazy on like any other banner, but this one.
it is. I
It's the
agree.
worst
This is the
possible
worst
time to
banner to
get
get 5
5.
SSRs. I agree. That's actually tragic, bro. 0 out of 10, unfortunately, man.
0.
Nah, you know what? 5 out of 10 for 5 SSRs, bro. You got it.
Yeah.
5 out of 10 for 5 SSRs. 206 and 300 gems, saved 843 gems, bro. It's crazy. So
There you go. That's what I'm
210.
saying.
and then 300 right there. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. So yeah,
saving it, like that's the next pity guaranteed,
right?
Like,
your next festival, you're chilling, so that's so good. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's what like a 8 out of 10 then, since it's like around like the 300ish. Or what we saying? Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty. Just a simple multi before clicking 300 guaranteed. Okay, a simple multi. Okay.
He met the threshold, 300. He
did, but you see how he doesn't send the 300 because he got scammed.
Yeah, he got scammed.
So he's done. But yeah, I mean, you got it in between 300, so 8 out of 10, man. It's just like it's kind of like this. I mean, this one got an extra, but you know, okay, 7.5 then, because this one only got one. All right, let's see. What set do you play her on? Okay, bro is like.
Everybody getting what?
What team do you use her on, pretty much, bro? Honestly, I think most of the screenshots we've seen have been within 300, like mostly all of them, which is crazy. So yeah, I mean, again, bro, like a 7.5. It's like it's not as good as the 2 SSR one or the 2 URs. All right, you don't. You maybe need the Demon King, but you don't need the Red Miguelda. So it's like 3 SSRs. I don't know, man.
I mean,
hey,
it's a fest coin though.
It is a fest coin. It is a fest coin. Yeah, I think 8 is fair. I think 8 is fair still. Like, okay. Shout out Panda. ZDB. So ZDB told me he got lucky. Just to let y'all know, he told me he got lucky, and that like this banner treated him because he cared so much about Soft Knock. Okay, so let's see.
Wow. Okay.
Yo, that is crazy. And bro, that's crazy. Let me see. He said another one too. Oh my, second multi. He got 3 as well.
3 back
he
to
said
back.
Might as well add this as a second multi, bro. That is fire. And then these are free tickets too. So he's not spending. Oh no, this year he spent gems. Okay, he's lying. He spent gems here. This one he did free tickets though. So that is really good. Especially since ZDB wasn't playing the game when Demon King was though. So now he gets 1 copy now. So okay. For him, like a 10 out of 10. But for our standards, I mean, it's probably still a 9 out of 10.
Nah, I'm not giving. Actually, no, we'll give that 10. Nah, I don't know.
The Thonar
is rolling.
The Thonar.
Nah, he probably need it for like Skolnati.
He probably need the dupes. He's like, yeah, okay, I'll take it.
Is he playing Skolnati though?
No, he's not. No, he's not. So, okay. Yeah, so 9 out of 10, man. There you go, ZDB. Alright, only needed 270. Wait, 270 for her. Still push for 300. Didn't get anything good. Okay, so you went. Okay, so yeah, 270. You got her. You got new Summer, like the old Summer Roxy, I mean. And then a Queen Diane. I mean, like it's like, you know, the extra SSRs are like a plus, I guess, but it's like a 7 out of 10 because it's around 300, bro. We're expecting this to be like first, second multi from all of y'all at this point, you know?
Damn, they typically are, Heike.
Okay.
Sure, what?
Here we go.
Probable scam.
That's a probable spam, I guess, but this is a screenshot. Yeah. So this is like the average 9 out of 10 we're expecting here, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Within the
second
first few multis, and then that's it, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, go down.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I don't know why bro sent that. I don't know why bro sent that. What's up?
Go down. Keep going. Biggest disappointment, by the way. I don't know if you're following that.
Oh yeah, Zox has mentioned just saying it was a W, but I don't know, man.
No. Everyone thought it was gonna be a remake, and he said an expedition.
That's not that crazy.
Yeah,
man. Hate to see it, man. But there we are, though, guys. So I guess what was the best multi we saw then? Actually, now I'm thinking about it. That was probably the double one then. Yeah. Now okay. Yeah. So I guess Beast was right. So I guess that is the 10 out of 10. This one right here.
Yeah, that one.
This is the 10 out of 10 then, man. Yeah, wasn't there a double? Yeah, it was a double with a Roxy, but we didn't like that one.
Why? What's different?
Because Beats was like, oh, the Roxy ruins it. That's what he was saying.
What? How does it ruin it? It's SA fodder, bro. Come on.
I guess, but it is. Honestly, this is, like, it is a better multi, but for Beats' standard, he don't like the Roxy being there, man.
Wow. No way.
But yeah, I mean... There we go. So the best one. Shout out Grace. Oh, I guess I'll retweet the Grace's since it was the best. All right, there you go, man. Shout out Grace. But yeah, that is the Sacred Treasure podcast for this week, guys. Unless you guys have anything else to mention, we can wrap up. What are we saying?
No, I think we're good. We're good.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys next week. Hopefully we got an LR release, whatever. We're gonna get a banner. We know that. So we'll see exactly what the character is gonna be and all that. So. Yeah, guys, thank you guys for coming through, and we'll see you guys on the next one.